Rhea Ripley has become one of the most dominant and recognizable forces in WWE today, evolving into a centerpiece of the women's division through sheer presence, power, and charisma. The Australian superstar, often referred to as Marmy, continues to elevate her legacy with every major appearance. Currently reigning as one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions alongside Iyo Sky, Ripley has once again proven why she stands at the top of the industry. Their alliance has quickly transformed into one of the most compelling partnerships in recent memory, built on mutual respect forged through intense rivalries and high-level competition. However, their successful reign has now caught the attention of a former champion who has openly expressed interest in teaming with Ripley, even if it means taking her away from Iyo. Ripley and Iyo Sky's partnership didn't come out of nowhere. Before joining forces, the two had battled repeatedly in high-stakes singles competition, pushing each other to their limits. Their matches showcased technical brilliance, physical toughness, and a competitive fire that earned admiration from fans and peers alike. Over time, rivalry turned into respect. That respect gradually developed into camaraderie and eventually into a formidable tag team alliance. When they defeated the Kabuki Warriors to capture the Women's Tag Team Championships, it wasn't just another title change. It was a statement that two elite singles competitors could combine forces and dominate a division. Their championship victory marked a new chapter for both superstars. Ripley, already established as a dominant champion in her own right, added another accurately significant achievement to her resume. Iyo Sky, known for her aerial innovation and fearless style, found herself aligned with one of the most physically imposing athletes in WWE. The contrast in their styles, Ripley's powerhouse offense and Sky's high-flying precision, created a dynamic combination that has kept opponents guessing. Together, they represent strength, skill, and star power. As their reign continues to gain momentum, outside voices have begun weighing in on the pairing. One of those voices belongs to former Divas Champion Paige, now widely recognized for her contributions to women's wrestling during a transitional era in WWE. Paige, whose rebellious anti-diva persona helped reshape perceptions of women's wrestling in the company, recently discussed the current women's division in an interview. During the conversation, she made it clear that she has been impressed by the depth and talent of today's roster. The evolution of women's wrestling in WWE is something Paige takes pride in, given her role in paving the way for greater opportunities. In that same interview, Paige floated the idea of a potential in-ring return. The possibility alone sparked excitement among fans who remember her impactful championship reigns and groundbreaking matches. She spoke fondly of teaming once again with AJ Lee, her longtime friend and former ally. The two shared memorable moments together, and their chemistry remains a highlight of that era. Paige referred to AJ affectionately, describing her as someone she would love to reunite with if given the chance. However, Paige didn't stop there. When asked about other potential partners, she didn't hesitate to name Rhea Ripley. The anti-diva expressed genuine admiration for Ripley's presence and performance, suggesting that if she couldn't team with AJ Lee, Ripley would be her next choice. In a playful tone, Paige even apologized to Iyo Sky in advance, joking that she might steal Ripley away to form a new team. The comment was delivered lightheartedly, but it underscored how highly she regards the current women's tag team champion. The idea of Paige and Ripley sharing the ring as partners is intriguing for multiple reasons. Both competitors embody a darker, edgier persona that contrasts sharply with traditional portrayals of female wrestlers from earlier eras. Paige's anti-diva identity was revolutionary during her rise, while Ripley's modern-day aura exudes dominance and confidence. Their shared intensity could create a partnership fueled by aggression and attitude, potentially forming one of the most imposing duos in the division. At the same time, Paige's comments serve as a testament to the strength of Ripley and Sky's current run. It takes a significant level of buzz and impact for another high-profile figure to publicly express interest in joining forces. Ripley's ability to attract such attention speaks to her status as one of WWE's most bankable stars. Meanwhile, Iyo Sky's role in this dynamic should not be overlooked. Her contributions to the team have been essential, balancing Ripley's brute force with speed and technical finesse. The Women's Tag Team Championship picture has often been a focal point for showcasing diverse pairings. Some teams are built on friendship, others on necessity, and some purely on dominance. Ripley and Sky fall into the rare category of a duo that blends competitive history with mutual admiration. Their shared experiences inside the ring add layers to their teamwork, making them more cohesive than many newly formed alliances. Paige's hypothetical scenario also highlights how much the division has grown. Years ago, the women's roster did not have the depth it boasts today. Now, there are multiple credible champions, contenders, and dream team possibilities. The notion of Paige returning and immediately fitting into the tag title conversation speaks volumes about how far women's wrestling has progressed in WWE. If Paige were to return, the storyline potential would be immense. Would she attempt to lure Ripley away from Iyo Sky? Would Sky fight to preserve her partnership? Could a rivalry form between former and current stars? Even without a formal announcement of Paige's in-ring comeback, these questions generate excitement. Wrestling thrives on what-if scenarios, and this one offers layers of drama and competition. Ripley herself remains focused on her championship responsibilities. Her recent performances demonstrate a level of consistency and dominance that few can match. Whether competing in tag matches or singles bouts, she carries herself like a top-tier attraction. Iyo Sky complements that aura with her own championship pedigree and unmatched athleticism. Together, they are not just champions, they are standard-bearers for the division. Paige's comments ultimately reflect admiration rather than disruption. Her playful apology to Iyo Sky suggests respect for the existing team while also expressing enthusiasm for a potential collaboration. It is a testament to Ripley's star power that a former Divas champion would publicly stake a claim to team with her. As WWE continues to showcase its women's roster across major events and weekly programming, the spotlight on Ripley and Sky is unlikely to dim anytime soon. Their championship reign has reinvigorated the tag division, delivering high-quality matches and compelling character moments. Meanwhile, the mere suggestion of Paige's return adds another layer of intrigue to the evolving landscape. The women's division today is stacked with talent across multiple generations. Veterans, current champions, and rising stars coexist in a competitive environment that fosters dream matches and unexpected alliances. Ripley stands at the center of that evolution, embodying the new era while earning praise from those who helped build the previous one. Whether Paige ever steps back into a WWE ring remains to be seen, but her willingness to align herself with Rhea Ripley underscores just how respected and influential Mami has become. For now, Ripley and Iyo Sky remain united as women's tag team champions, dominating opponents and strengthening their bond. Any attempt to separate them, real or hypothetical, would have to contend with the chemistry and respect they have built. In the ever-changing world of WWE, alliances shift and new partnerships emerge. Yet one constant remains clear: Rhea Ripley's presence commands attention from every corner of the wrestling world, past and present alike.